we will be talking about the QL, or the Quadratus Lumborum. It's a deep muscle located on both sides of the lumbar spine, and it plays a role in lateral flexion and extension of the spine. So, as for the exercises that strengthen the QL, we have the side plank with leg lift. The QL is engaged primarily to stabilize the pelvis and the lower back during the side plank. And then when lifting the top leg, the QL on the supporting side, the side facing downward, activates to prevent excessive lateral movement of the pelvis and to maintain the plank position. Next, we see the lateral band walks. And during lateral band walks, the QL engages to stabilize the pelvis and the lumbar spine, particularly when moving sideways. It prevents excessive tilting or lateral movement of the pelvis and contributes to maintain proper hip and pelvic alignment. Next, we see the QL side bend, and its primary action is lateral flexion of the spine. It targets the QL directly, and it engages the QL muscles on the sides of opposite to the direction of the bend. Now for QL stretches, you can do seated QL stretch. It's by twisting the torso toward the bent leg, helping to lengthen and stretch the QL on that side. And the supine knee to chest stretch. It primarily aim of the supine knee to chest stretch is to stretch the glutes, hamstrings, and back, but it can also provide a mild stretch to the QL muscle by bringing one knee toward the chest and slightly compressing the abdomen. The attachments of the QL originate from the posterior iliac, crest, lower fibers, and the transverse processes of the lumbar vertebrae. The upper fibers, the insertion, it inserts in the 12th rib, and the transfer processes of upper lumbar vertebrae. And so the structure and the function, it's a deep, broad muscle located on both sides of the lumbar spine, and it's involved in lateral flexion, extension, and stabilization of the lumbar spine and pelvis. It plays a role in maintaining proper posture, stabilizing the lower back, and functioning during various movements. An interesting fact about the QL is that its involvement in lower back pain and dysfunction, according to a study by Hamburg van Rynveen. Some other stretches that help in the QL are side planks, single leg deadlifts, and the QL stretch, as well as child's pose.